As the Confederation of African Football, they have officially stripped Senegal of the title of the AFCON, which was won against Morocco. The Confederation of African Football CAF, in a meeting today, officially released a statement stating that Senegal walking off the pitch during the finals and later on being called back to play and to finish the game warrant them not to be given the title or the trophy, and that they were defeated by forfeiture. And this is coming to confirm the fact that CAF, to me, is not just corrupt, but CAF should be given a Guinness Book of Records for being the most corrupt organization ever existed in history. How will Senegal be stripped of a title which it is clear that the referee did not blow the final whistle? Now, if a team is to be defeated by forfeiture, or a team is not to win a match, or a team is to be sanctioned by forfeiture, the referee must have blown the final whistle. As it stands right now, during the AFCON finals, the referee did not blow the final whistle. The final whistle was not blown, which means that the referee had his whistle and did not blow the whistle, waited until all the brouhaha. Later on, the match resumed and the match was played, and Senegal was sanctioned, Morocco was sanctioned, only for CAF to come now to go and hold their Nicodemously go and hold their meeting. CAF Nicodemously held their meeting, and they have stripped off Senegal the title that they won against Morocco. And the most ironic thing here is that CAF has actually reduced the sanctions that was given to Morocco, reduced the sanction of some Senegalese players, but CAF at the end of the day has awarded a trophy to Morocco. How do you go and award a trophy to Morocco that we all see that the match was not ended? In fact, the match did not end. The match played right till the end. CAF is saying that Article 84 of their charter stipulates that if a team walk out of the field by forfeiture, the team has lost the match. This is corruption, broad daylight corruption, without any shame, without any iota of shame. Mosipe, it is a shame. This is bringing down African football. This is sabotaging African football, because Morocco or Senegal is not the first team to walk out of a pitch. Now, if CAF wanted Morocco to win this match, they would have simply told the referee, the central referee, that blow the final whistle. The referee did not blow the final whistle. The referee stood and was like lackadaisically turning around, and at the end of the day, Senegalese players resumed the game. And note that not all Senegalese players left the pitch. Some were still hanging within the pitch, like Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane was still on the pitch, and there were some technical players still on the pitch who had not gone to the dressing room. For CAF to come now and say, oh, Senegal did not win the African Cup of Nations. After review, we have decided, or we saw, that Senegalese player walked out of the field. By so doing, the Senegal was defeated by forfeiture. In fact, it's not because I respect some of these people. It's not because I respect Mosipe, I would have said thunder fire you. But because I respect you so much. This is a shame. How did you get here that? So is it a must that Morocco must win the African Cup of Nations? Was it a must? In fact, CAF has confirmed that it was a must for Morocco to win the African Cup of Nations. CAF has made us to understand that it was a must, that they had this plan since, and they cheated, and they have been cheating right to final where Senegal told them that it can never go. CAF wanted to do everything, so because Morocco could not win on the pitch, they decided that they will give Morocco in the office. If it's left for me, all the African teams should boycott this tournament. Enough is enough. Mosipe has spoiled African football, whether we like it or not. Mosipe has spoiled African football. He has spoiled African football. Because you go and annul. Do you know what it means? This is historic in Africa, where where the African Cup of Nations is played and the trophy is handed, is awarded to the team that won. We all saw it. And you see, when I told people that the penalty that was missed by Morocco was not an arranged miss, some people came out, they were saying, no, it is an arranged miss. They told Senegalese players, they told a Moroccan player, they told, how they call that player's name again? That Moroccan player name that lost the penalty. How they call that man in photo? In fact, they said, people came out and were saying that Ibrahim Diaz was told that he should go and miss the penalty, so that the match can continue. That he missed the penalty deliberately. I said it that Morocco wanted to take this trophy by all costs, and Morocco will never, Ibrahim Diaz will never miss the penalty. It was a Panenka penalty. People who came now and said, no, Ibrahim Diaz deliberately missed the penalty. Have you seen it now? Have you seen it? So sometimes when some of us sit and see, it is a disgrace. It is just coming this evening. The CAF just published it on their official website this evening that they have stripped Senegal of the title. That Senegal is no longer considered as the winners of the African Cup of Nations 2025 in Morocco. So CAF have decided to fulfill their long-time desire to award Morocco the trophy since. Because they could not do it in the field, they have decided to do it in the office. So they went and sat in their office, and there's even something here. CAF has reduced all the sanction that they gave Morocco. They have reduced it. And they did not reduce any sanction that they gave Senegal. They did not reduce any sanction. In fact, they scraped most of the sanction that they gave Morocco. They scraped most of the sanction they gave Morocco. See, when it's so shameful, it's so pathetic and disgraceful that in this generation, we have this kind of nonchalant and evil kind of system. How do you go and receive Jesus Christ of everywhere? It is a very big shame. A very big shame to African football. African football should be bleeding. It would have been better. In fact, African football would have been saved if the referee had blasted the final whistle. And it was out of shame and disgrace that the CAF told that referee that just continue the match, because if you stop the match now, it is glaring that people will say that we cheated. First, Senegal scored a goal that was not offside. You cancel it. Second, you came and give a penalty. See, if I am Senegal, in fact, all the other African teams, they should dash CAF. CAF should go. They started cheating. They cheated. Morocco cheated. In most of the games, they cheated to favor Morocco. It has not come to confirm the theory that CAF wanted Morocco to win by all costs. Morocco was stealing towels until it became a saga. Stealing towels. How do you first of all award Hakimi the best fair player or fair player team? Fair player, best fair player. You award Hakimi as a best fair player. You give it to Hakimi. That same Hakimi that we saw taking towels of goalkeeper and throwing them away. That he knows he is a professional player. He knows that goalkeeper they use towel. He knows. It's not like something that he doesn't know. He knows. But Hakimi still goes to an extent to take the towels and throw it, and you still award him. You still award the same Senegal team, the Morocco team that we have been seeing. The same Morocco team that we have been seeing taking towels of goalkeeper. It started with Nigerian goalkeeper Wabene. Nigerian goalkeeper had his towel. In fact, Nigerian goalkeeper fought. CAF want to tell them that they did not see that image. Several times they did not see that image. Wearing boys that are picking balls. The ball boys and even officials of Morocco's team got involved in the process to distract a goalkeeper while a match was ongoing? Is that not a crime, a serious crime? For CAF to nicodemously come now and say that they want to take, in fact, and scrap away the trophy of Senegal. If they wanted to do that, why did they not do that before? Why did they not end the match? This is the role of football. The role of football says the referee is the final person. The referee has a final decision. And once the referee blasts his whistle, final whistle, blow it like this, preep, 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 make it sound like that, preep, that is, the referee makes it either in the air and closes it, it means the match is ended or the match has finished. And because of that, nobody can counteract again. The match is over. Now, on the ground of forfeiture, let me talk as a jurist. On the ground of forfeiture, when they say you have lost a match on forfeiture because CAF is saying that the Senegalese players walked out of the pitch. When they walked out of the pitch, they said that is they lost the game by forfeiture. Now, how can you be basing the allegation on forfeiture? How can you be basing the allegation on forfeiture when you as CAF you know deeply in you that what is forfeiture? Forfeiture means the referee blasted the whistle before they ended the game. That is, for example, this is how forfeiture goes. If I am to play Tico United, if I am to play a game with Tico United, my team goes to the field and started playing, and Tico United decide to walk out of the field. If Tico United walk out of the field, my team is supposed to be in that field, on the field, right up till the time of the match. And when the referee blows his whistle like this, preep, 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 it means that my team won by forfeiture because that team walked out of the field. And this is not the first time we're having a team walking out of the field. We had that in Brazil, in the Latin American League, where Argentina was playing Brazil. We have seen that even in English Premier League. And the teams have started, the match continued. We had players that were still in the field. Even if the referee, the bottom line is that the referee did not blow his whistle. The referee did not end the game. If the referee did not end the game, Senegal has a reasonable ground to play the game. And that was on the ground why the game continued. That was on the ground why the game played. That was on the ground why Senegal came back and played the game. Now, how do you claim for future? Well, even a level 100 student in law would tell CAF that this is broad daylight robbery. This is broad daylight robbery. This is disgracing African football. It's telling us that it's not making us understand the colonialist mindset towards breaking the African football. By for future, what do you know what you mean by for future? For future? That they walked out of the field by for future? What is the legal ground which you state that they walked out of the field by forfeiture? The legal ground that you have to say Senegal walked out of the field by forfeiture is because it's based on the referee blowing his final whistle. The referee did not blow his final whistle. So there was not legal ground. There's no legal ground for forfeiture. There's no element showing forfeiture. CAF. Eto'o had the right. Eto'o had the reason. Eto'o was right at the end of the day. Quand on dit Eto'o avait la raison. Eto'o was right. That you go and annul the trophy of Senegal. First, Senegalese players. Senegalese supporters were jailed in Morocco. CAF did not say anything to even intervene so that they can release these supporters. These supporters can go back to their families. CAF did not, till now, CAF has not issued a statement. Is it normal? You organize a tournament and that thing occur within the frame of their tournament. Even at that, you have not released a statement. He did not even say anything. CAF did not say anything as Senegalese players, supporters were arrested and jailed in Morocco. Till now, CAF have not said anything. Is that even normal? Is that even normal? To even make matter worse, You come and reduce Morocco's sanction, all the sanctions that were given to Morocco, you reduce it, and you do not touch anything for Senegal. You do not touch anything for Senegal. See, Captain Ibrahim Traore was right. The imperialists are wearing new cloth. They use our own. Nothing will tell me. That's why Mosipe initially said he wants to make African Cup of Nations to be played once in 4 years. He has been saying this is thing that he wants African Cup of Nations to be played once in 4 years. So Morocco has fought that they must take the trophy. Take the trophy how? For future? What is the meaning of a future? If not because I respect CAF and I respect Mosipe, if not, I would have told them that Thunder fire them. Thunder fire them. But because I respect them, because I respect Mosipe so much, because I respect the team, in fact, I will not say Thunder fire them. I will not say Thunder fire you. There's no place. It's terrible. African football is dead. African football has been killed under the regime of Mosipe. Never have I heard that a team in an African Cup of Nations wins a trophy and they take the trophy in an office. You go a child way to give Senegal now, Morocco, right? Let Morocco celebrate. Give it to Morocco. Rubbish. Nonsense.